Hi Pisces, thanks so much for watching. This is your May 2017 general reading, and this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. And if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please be sure to check out your moon and rising signs. Okay, but let's see what this month has to bring you guys. Alright, so I feel like this month you guys are going to be struggling a bit in trying to create something that you want. It seems like you're trying to overcome something. Or you're just like you're recently getting over a bad situation. But what I'm getting is that if you're trying to force something to happen, it's not going to really work out for you guys if you guys keep trying to force it. Or keep trying to like manipulate in a way that you're trying to really make it work. It's not going to work out. I feel like, but whatever's you're trying to create or manifest for yourself, you're going to be able to keep that emotional composure and just perhaps get in tune with your inner self. All right, so you guys have a really interesting reading this month. You guys have a lot of, well, a decent amount of major arcana cards, so I feel like this is going to be a very significant month for you guys. But what I'm getting is that you guys are trying to create something. Perhaps you got this message last month of, you know, trying to create something physical for yourself, or just trying to create something tangible, you know, monetary, or something of substance, something that's going to be meaningful to you that you can actually, you know, hold in your hands. It could be like, it could be trying to create a new job, or just new funds, trying to get new funds in for this month. But I feel like the more that you try to do it, like the more it's not going to work out. Like the more that you try to force it to happen, the more it's going to work against you. But at the same time, I feel like you're going to get back in touch with yourself. In a way, your material aspect of your life this month is kind of going to be a bit unstable. You're going to feel like you're lacking a bit. But in terms of your emotional side of stuff, I feel like you're going to be able to maintain that and create a balance for yourself where you have this this level of patience. So I think that's what's required of you this month, is that it's a very significant month for you, but of you maybe waiting for some sort of money thing to come through, or your finances to kind of work itself out. But for that to happen, I feel like you're going to have to really get in touch with yourself emotionally, get emotional control over yourself, and to have a level of patience, because I feel like there isn't going to be any sort of real decision that happens until perhaps next month. But I just feel like whatever that you're trying to create is being delayed right now. It's like you might be feeling a bit of lack, but at the same time your external world is not going to be able to make any sort of decision. I feel like that's what you're kind of waiting on, is your external world to make that sort of decision, or have that judgment, and like I feel like that's what you're waiting on, and so you're feeling like you're in this situation that you just like your hands are kind of tied, and you're just kind of like thinking that you're stuck in this situation. But just maintain that level of emotional composure and emotional control, just having control over your emotions. And it seems like you're having this this overall theme of the month seems like you're having this fear of the unknown, that you're not really tapped into your to your subconscious. But I guess that's what you also need to focus on, is really tapping into your own energy, getting in touch with your intuitive side of yourself, and not focusing so much on the material stuff, because that'll work itself out anyway. In the end, eventually that'll work itself out. It's just getting more in touch with your emotional and intuitive sides, and that way that's how the situation's going to wrap itself up, if you're not focusing too much on what's trying to hold you back. Okay, but let's see what Angel Prayers message you have this month. All right, and you also have 2 8s here, so I feel like this is a month where it's like you're waiting for action to happen, but it's just not quite happening. Things are being stalled a bit. All right, and you have focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus my priorities. And so I feel like that's basically going back to what I was saying about not focusing so much on the material stuff that's going on in your world, but just you know, getting a hold of your emotions and the emotional side, and just be able to just focus on what your priorities are this month, like what's more important to you. And right now it seems like this month it's not the material stuff, it's not the monetary stuff, it's not the financial stuff. It's basically focusing your priorities on really getting in tune with yourself and really finding that being able to balance out your material world and your emotional mindset. Okay, and let's see what money manifesting message you have this month. That's so funny because somebody else got this card, and that's the card that I saw coming out for you guys. So that's what I'm really getting, is for you guys to just focus more on your more on the emotional balance, getting emotional balance. Yeah, because I also don't see any wand cards for you, so it doesn't seem like there's going to be any real action this month. It just seems like you guys are going to have to be holding out a bit longer for whatever it is that you want to manifest. All right, you have, it is safe for me to be a boss and take what I want in life. Okay. So I'd say that is really just saying be a boss of your emotions. Just take control of your emotions. Be a boss in that part of your world, and with that, everything else in your life is going to fall into place. Okay? So I hope that this reading helped you, and if you're interested in love relationship readings, I also do those monthly, so be sure to check out my channel if you'd like to see those. And yeah, I hope you have a great May, and I will talk to you next month. Bye!